Today on America's Court with Judge Ross.
I appreciate you bringing up respect because she is a perfect example of her generation, I'm sorry to say. Younger people seem to have no respect for the older people who paved the way for them to be where they are today.
In my courtroom, it's about equity and fairness.
Did you slap him? I did slap him.
Stop. In that scenario, who should pay for it? Justice should be more than just some foreign concept. I actually want you to learn something. You don't provoke people when they're dealing with issues involving their mental health. Now, as a parent, that's the takeaway.
Fair, firm, compassionate. This is America's Court with Judge Ross. Pippi Lovestocking claims her wig was burned after a scuffle with a fellow contestant and says it ruined her chances of winning the competition. Ms. Lovestocking is suing Lady Sham in the amount of $8,000.
All rise. Remain standing and come to order. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Kevin Ross presiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated.
All parties been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Deputy Thomas.
All right, we've got a lot going on here today. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good
morning, Your Honor.
Miss Lovestocking, you are suing for $8,000 because you are alleging that Miss Lady Sham caused you damages.
Indeed, I am, sir.
Normally I say knock my socks off, but we are already there. So go ahead and tell me what's going on.
Well, I am a legendary entertainer.
Legendary?
In Big Money, Beaumont, Texas.
All right.
And we have an annual pageant there with the cash prize of $5,000.
Yes.
I was in it to win it, and I was certain to walk away with the prize.
Based on what?
My track record and the
What's your track record, Miss
Well,
Lovestocking?
I have been around for a little while, and
this wasn't your first rodeo, huh?
I am known for my crowd-pleasing, gospel, inspirational songs, big show-stopping numbers with backup dancers, and all the bells and whistles that people have
all
come
the
to
accoutrements
expect from me.
Of that space, huh?
So I was in it to win it. Like I said, I had planned a wonderful, elaborate gospel number with a giant big wig. In Texas, we call it a PhD, a Pentecostal hairdo. And I was going to knock the socks off the crowd, do my Mahalia Jackson, and turn a cartwheel.
Oh, you going to put Mahalia in this, huh?
Yes,
okay.
I love it.
Let me hear from Miss Lady Sham.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
take it you were also competing.
We were competing, and I just want to say, Your Honor, as you can see, there is an age difference between me and her. So at her age, people do tend to develop Alzheimer's and dementia. So as you can see, some of that dementia has set in.
Now,
with her delusion.
And I take it you ended up winning the contest, right?
I did, and I won based on my talent.
And what is it that's actually considered when you're... It's not just the talent, isn't it? It's your hair, it's your makeup, it's the gown.
Drag is an art form, so it's the totality of it. It's the makeup, the hair, but also I think the largest part is the performance. And, you know, I actually sang live, and in the meantime, this one did not what I would call a lip sync, but a lip stink, because she did not even move her. Okay.
You got to get out of your own way.
Okay.
Because every time you have an opportunity to get your dig in, you do so. Because if you won, then that speaks for itself. Now, had you lost, I could see why you would be upset. But you won. So obviously the crowd thought something of you. The issue is you felt as though she had an advantage because of something that happened.
I was completely blindsided by what she did, and she burned my wig, and I had to basically change my number entirely.
Now, I don't remember the case reflecting that she burned your wig.
Well,
are we exaggerating just a smidget?
Oh, more than that.
Her actions resulted.
Sir, I mean, ma'am. Work with me here. I'm trying. I want to make sure I get it right.
Don't worry, I might be a man from the waist up, but from the waist down, I am a sir.
Well, I mean, we're joking, but I think it is important. Some people go, why do I have to focus on these pronouns? It's like, because it's a show of respect. It's a show of trying to be accepting.
Well,
and as an African-American man, I get it. you know, in terms of you want to be seen, you want to be respected. So if you want to be referred to as Miss, then I'm going to refer to you as Miss.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And yes, I do. Lady Sham is my name.
Okay, Lady Sham.
I appreciate you bringing up respect because she is a perfect example of her generation, I'm sorry to say. Younger people seem to have no respect for the older people who paved the way for them to be where they are today.
Both of you have brought up this issue of your age.
Well,
is that an issue in terms of in the community of drag?
Absolutely.
Where the younger,
you know what, Your Honor,
Yes.
she feels that she is owed something because she's been around for a long time. So she thought coming into that competition she was going to win because she's, you know, I don't want to be insulting, but she is the dinosaur of the bunch.
Okay, see now,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I didn't mean to be insulting, but she has been around. Yes, sir.
Coming up on America's Court.
And then she comes into this dressing room to make me insecure. And then when she did actually get in my head.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Are you insecure about your acting?
This is America's Court with Judge Ross. America's Court is back with the case of Pippi Lovestocking, who is suing Lady Sham for $8,000.
You've apologized for being insulting.
I'm sorry.
You said you were being insulting, and then you went ahead and insulted her again.
It's difficult.
Do you think that, I don't know you, so all I know is what you're presenting to me. Do you think you're making a good impression on me because you're talking to me, you're not talking to her. You're talking to me who has to make the decision. Do you think that's helping you, insulting her, or is it hurting you?
Obviously,
you seem pretty
it's
intelligent.
hurting me, but hopefully you can
When
see
you say
my
but,
passion.
you negate what you just said. I can't see your passion because you're so busy getting your digs in.
Okay, no more digs.
Hey, again, it's on you. If you're trying, and take your hand off your hip.
Yes, sir.
It's her style.
Okay, now I just
Now
had this
who did that, not
conversation with
me?
her, and here you go.
Exactly.
I don't need an 8-man corner. I got this. So there's an issue with age. Do you feel it in terms of, as you're year after year, I take it you've been doing this for a while.
Yes, I have.
How long?
Well, I think 1988 was the first time I debuted my Pippi Lovestocking act.
Wow,
with
you've
my
been at it for a
pigtails
minute.
and my
Are
pirate.
you starting to feel the pressure of competing with the younger generation of drag queens?
Well, the world is a different place now than it was in 1988. When I was starting out, it was, you know, you
Sort of taboo.
It was taboo.
Yeah.
You could get, I mean, this is the South, you know, the Bible Belt. You might have
Texas.
somebody decide that they're going to
Take you out.
bring you to Jesus, whatever the term would be,
Right.
if they don't approve of your lifestyle.
But the reason that I made it a point to talk about this issue of age is because wasn't that what got you all going back and forth to begin with? That there were comments about your age and you didn't
it was
appreciate
also
it?
about she couldn't mind her business. I was in the dressing room getting ready, and then she came in the dressing room to talk to me about my acne. She said that I had acne and that there's not enough makeup in the world to cover it up. So you want to talk about digs? She did that to me right before competition.
She is the one that kicked off the insults
Yes,
going back and forth.
Your
Did
Honor.
you have a conversation about her acne to her?
Well, I did mention that she missed a spot with her makeup, and that as a friend,
You didn't say it like that. That's not how that went down. What
No.
did she say? What did she say?
She said that your skin is terrible and there ain't enough makeup in the world to cover up all that acne, is what she said. And then she tells me this right before a competition because she wanted to throw me off my game because she knew that I was focused and ready to win as I did win that competition.
What she neglected to mention was previously, you know, in the backstage area, we all had our little designated dress, you know, makeup mirror and
Right.
whatnot to get prepared for the show. And I stepped up to go get some tape for my wig and to get some lemon for my tea. And when I came back, she had plopped herself down in my seat, in my little dressing, my makeup
That
area.
didn't have your name on it. Well, it's not real estate.
Was it
You didn't own
assigned
that
seating?
seat. No.
Well, more or less, we have all of our
More or
our
less is
makeup.
not answering my question.
Exactly.
Was it a sign
No.
that that was your spot?
It was an unspoken assignment.
So that's a no. Because you are more senior, you felt as though bow
I had
down,
my-
give me deference. And that's normally where I sit, even though
My makeup and my other things were there.
They were
No,
already
you
there.
know why she wanted to sit there, Your Honor? Because it was cold in that dressing room, and she wanted to be by the heater. And I was sitting
Was
by
her
the
makeup
heater.
and all her materials there already?
So was mine. Mine was there too. And so I was, and I was
hers
there before her. I came
you
early.
put your things down? Was her content there before?
No, Your Honor, because I came early. I came to get ready early and like the you know, like disciplined queen that I am, not just like I walked in like I'm expected to win because I'm been around. I came early to do my work and sit there and have my makeup perfect. And then she comes into this dressing room to make me insecure. And then when she did actually get in my head.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Are you insecure about your acne?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what is this? Am I in the doctor's office or the courtroom? Why are we talking about my acne?
Because you said she got into your head. Were you sensitive about your skin?
Well, I wear about 10 pounds of makeup, so yes, I am.
Okay. So your feeling is she knew exactly what she was doing.
Oh, yes. Well, I didn't think of it like that. I wasn't as insightful in the moment as you were. What I did was I said I better get up and get my makeup and cover this up. So I got up to walk across to where my makeup was. When I got up,
I thought your makeup was already where you were seated.
But my powder was across the thing. So
Why
I
was
left
your
my
powder somewhere else?
backpack.
Because
my makeup was there where I
Yes.
was getting ready, my lipstick and all that stuff. My powder that had my cover up in it was in across the room where my bag was. So I got up to go get that. As I got up,
She bumped me. And
well, you take up a lot of space. I'm sorry. That was a small dressing room, and I did accidentally, you know, bump her. And
you can't help yourself.
Well, because she made me mad, Your Honor. Honestly.
But here's the thing.
Look, Your Honor,
but you're talking to me.
Okay, yes, sir.
Who made contact with the other person?
Well, she just jumped up and kind of got close enough to me that I had to step back. And that's when the wig, because I hadn't taped it down yet. That's
the wig, that comes off that easily just by a slight.
She didn't tape it down. It's not my fault.
Is this the wig here?
Yes, I brought it with me.
And that's not my fault if you didn't tape it, that it fell off your head.
I was in the process of taping it.
I mean, because I just want to see in terms of the weight of it.
He wants to see it.
Oh, he wants to. Okay.
He wants it.
Well, it's been burned.
And Your Honor, she
There
gave
you
you
go.
a receipt saying that
I'm
that
not
wig is
talking to
$400.
you, Miss Lady Sham.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Coming up on America's Court.
I'm not going to do any more digs. I'm not going to insult her anymore. But that wig ain't
Stop
no
saying
$400 wig.
Stop
That's
saying but.
maybe a 99
You're not
cent store
listening.
wig. And if she
You're
paid
not
50
listening.
cents, she paid too
And
much.
as I'm talking to you, you're insulting her again anyway.
Okay.
Sit down.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross. America's Court is back with the case of Pippi Lovestocking, who is suing Lady Sham for $8,000.
So this is a pretty, I mean, it's not light. It wouldn't just fall off unless you had a strong physical connection with someone else. And that's why I wanted to feel it, because this thing is heavy.
It actually would have. It had a little foam.
And how did
insert.
it get burned?
It fell on a space heater that we had in the dressing room.
At the point where I bumped her, the heater was behind her. And Your Honor, I'm not going to do any more digs or anything, but just to
Don't say but. Just say I'm not going to do any more digs.
I'm not going to do any more digs. I'm not going to insult her anymore. But that wig ain't no $400 wig.
Stop saying but.
Maybe a 99 cent store wig. And if she paid 50 cents, she paid too much.
And as I'm talking to you, you're insulting her again anyway.
Okay.
Sit down.
Can't help herself.
Sit down.
Where do I sit?
Next to the gentleman right there.
Take a seat anywhere.
Okay.
You have a witness, sir, coming up. And what is your last name?
My name is Barry Acosta, Your Honor.
Mr. Acosta, why are you here, sir?
I'm the stage manager of the show.
How long have you been there, sir?
I've been there for like about 3 years now.
All right. You are here on behalf of Miss Lady Sham, correct?
Yes.
And tell me what you saw.
I saw that the plaintiff pushed the defendant really hard. That creates the commotion.
And when you saw the plaintiff push Miss Lady Sham, what did Miss Lady Sham do in response?
It started to get physical with them, both of them.
They both started going at it with each other.
Yes.
And did you see what happened with this hairpiece, this wig?
I don't see that.
You didn't see that part?
The only thing that I saw was she pushed her.
You may have a seat, sir. Thank you so much. Miss Lady Sham, that's how you testify.
Okay. Your Honor, may I say one thing in my defense?
You want to try it again?
Yes, please.
All right, come on up.
Coming up on America's Court.
Tell me about this push. Is that true what Mr. Acosta said?
Well, I think he already said he didn't really have a very clear view.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross. America's Court is back with the case of Pippi Lovestocking, who is suing Lady Sham for $8,000.
Tell me about this push. Is that true what Mr. Acosta said?
Well, I think he already said he didn't really have a very clear view, and the area was pretty.
You know
crowded.
Mr. Acosta.
Well, I have seen him around the club.
Okay. Had you ever had any issues with him, any problems with him, any beef?
No, I didn't have anything to do with him, actually.
So he wouldn't necessarily have any particular reason to come here and say something that wasn't true. Mr. Acosta was very credible.
Yes.
And if it's true that you initiated physical action with Miss Ladysham, that doesn't bode well for your case. Because Miss Ladysham has the right to defend herself.
Your Honor, can I say one thing in my
if you're not being asked a question, you know what? Look at me. You're good.
Sorry.
The $8,000 reflects the $5,000. I believe you said it was $5,000 in prize money?
Prize money, yes.
All right.
I brought some.
And what's the other $3,000 for?
Well, the cost of the wig.
Okay.
It's a custom-made.
So at what I'm looking at now, it's ruined?
Yes, it's ruined. I don't think a family of raccoons.
Show me the
would
receipts, please. Yes. And what did you say? I didn't hear that.
I don't think a family of raccoons or a beaver would have anything to do with that wig.
Okay, let's keep the animal kingdom out of this, shall we?
Well, I live in Texas, you know.
I know Beaumont. I listen. All right. The Diva Royale. Okay, and the hairspray, the hair stand. We got it's blended. What does that mean when a wig is blended?
It's a variety of different sources of hair from India.
Judge Ross's verdict when America's Court returns. This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
And then what is this from the gown? Was the gown damaged?
Because I couldn't use it without the wig. It was kind of like a choir robe, but very embellished, and so I couldn't do the choir.
But there was no damage to the gown. You can't get another wig to match that gown?
At a later date, but not then.
That's a no. We're not even going to consider that. I'll look at the wig and I'll look at the prize money. Anything else, Miss Lovestalking?
Nothing comes to mind right now, Your Honor.
You sure you don't want to say anything, right?
I have a lot I want to say, but I'm good.
So based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel will come down in favor, well, you know what, Deputy Thomas, let me give you this back.
Okay.
Return to Miss Lovestalking, please. The gavel's going to come down in favor of the defendant. You can't meet your burden in this case. Your matter's dismissed. Case closed.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
This is another perfect example of how the youth have no respect for the elders anymore.
Oh, please.
And since you ruined my wig, I'll take that one.
Oh my God.
Follow America's Court on Facebook and Twitter. This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.